I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace my... Coming for me, hope you ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey.
Hey, yay, yay, yer.
We are live
And direct. What is good? Rocky Strong in the house, man. I gotta get these buttons figured back out.
There we go. Now I can see.
Oh, we in here, boys. What's happening?
What's good with you? Glad to see you, dog.
Yeah, man. Same to you, bro. I just been steadily trying to keep grinding, you know what I mean? Keep kicking with a purpose. Shout out my old boy Andrew scraping 420 with the first blood in here.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
What's up, Jermey? Thank you for coming through, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the Sheen fired up so I can look at the chat, man. But I don't know. It's doing all kinds of weird updates and shit right now. So I'm hit on the chat right now, boys. But thanks to everybody for tuning in to Rocking with Ruck.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all, man.
When you hear the crow, you already know, bro.
You already know. Man, so what's been good with you this week, dog? You've been working hard, I heard.
Yeah, bro. Shit. I try to stay working hard, you know what I mean? It keeps you in shape. You know what I mean? It's a workout on top of if you work out. Plus you burn a lot of calories, man. Like, I don't know, there's a lot of good making money. Like, a lot of good positives come from working.
I dig it. Yeah, I was out a little bit today. I wasn't out all day, but I did a bunch of stuff around the house though.
Hey man, that's what it is, bro. When you get the time to be able to be at the house, like I fall victim to this myself a lot, bro. Like, it's like, oh, I can relax now. But really, there's a whole list of stuff that you should be doing. You know what I mean? Like,
oh man,
you gotta, you know what I mean? Like, sit down. That's what I gotta tell myself. Like, as long as I stay standing up and moving, staying focused on the task, I'll you know what I mean, stay motivated. But the moment I give in, bro, it's a wrap.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them earlier, man. Is oh my bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. Go ahead, bro. You good.
No, I was talking earlier, man. And I was in the bathroom hanging drywall, right? And you know, you score the board on the one side, however long you want it, you measure it out, you mark it. You score the front of it with a razor knife.
Yeah.
And then you go around the backside and you can smack it or hit it with your knee or something, pop that, and then hit the damn backside of it with the razor knife, cut the paper, right? And you're good to go, right? So, like, I don't know, like the second one that I did today, man, I scored that bitch and then go like this, whack, with that hand I hit with the fucking hammer, dude. And man, that shit hurt so fucking bad, dude. Oh my god, bro.
Guarantee it did, bro. You probably refractured the fracture. You know what I mean?
Nah, it wasn't that bad, but it did. I was like, you dummy. you dummy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm
Hey,
walking up and down the hallway and like, you know what I mean?
I told a story of running a box cutter straight into my palm to where I could see it sticking up out of the top of my skin, bro. And as my hand was in mid progression, I thought, "You big dummy," you know what I mean? Like it was bad. It was bad, but you know we do things, man, and
Yeah,
the
race
problem
night
is
dangerous.
we get too confident, right? Like us tradesmen, bro, we get too confident in the things we do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
true.
so then you know what I mean. We'll do something with a little pizzazz or something, end up hurting ourselves, or we'll cut a corner that you tell every rookie don't cut, but we cut it because we've just been doing it that long. We can do
Right,
that, and
yeah.
then you end up slicing an artery.
Man, for real, dude, I did that one time when I was tying in a meter can. It was like up on this big, it was up on the ladder, like the foundation was dug outside the ladder, like up against the house, and the foundation was like way higher than the grade of the, you know what I'm saying? So the
Right,
meter can was like way up in the sky. So I'm up there like this, and I go to cut that thing, man. I just ran that thing right down my hand, like you said, man. Whack! Like
oh
right at the
man.
end of the day, too. Last thing we're doing for the day, you know what I mean? And just,
I mean,
you wrap that bitch up and get on down the road, man.
I remember. Yeah, I know, Barry. It's I don't know what's going on with the mic tonight, man. Um, but I remember one time I had to do these field goal posts, and they didn't want us to have any kind of lift or anything on their turf, right? So we had to do with 40-foot extension ladders. But bro, there ain't nothing but the post to put the ladder on. You feel me? So what I ended up doing was taking what we call a pelican, and it's like a paint bucket, but it has where you can use a little 3-inch whizzy and you can roll paint off on it like it's a 9 or something, but it's 3-inch whizzy, and ratchet strap that to my hip, and it went up so far and ratchet strapped the ladder to the field goal post, bro. 'Cause I had poles that could go up most of the ways, but I had to end up getting up all the way up there, bro. I hated it. I don't like heights, bro. If I'm in control of the lift or something, I do better, but I still am not a big fan of it.
Yeah, it don't really bother me unless it's like nothing around. Like if I'm standing on top of like a 14-foot ladder or something, and there ain't nothing for me that I can touch like around me, then sometimes I'll get sketched out. Like if I gotta stand on the top of it, because you ain't got a lot of leverage,
Yeah,
and you're like out in the middle of the fucking foyer or whatever, and there's nothing like. You feel like you can put your hand against the wall, you're not gonna fall, but that's not the case. But that's the
hey,
way you
Jermey,
feel,
hey, big respect, Jermey, man. I appreciate that. It means a lot, bro. It really does, bro. Hey, what's happening with you, Neens? Good to see you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
hit, man. Like I don't know if I'm gonna get up on the chat or not, man.
I've did a number of sketchy ladder work things like that right there, what you describing, bro. Somebody holding the ladder while I go up it 25, 30
Oh,
feet.
bro. We had
With a rope
so
holding out the other end.
so in the living room, right, the damn ceiling was too high, like for the ladders we had, right? Cause we had a 12-foot, and the
That's what
ceiling
I got.
was like 16. You know what I mean?
Oh, I got 12
So
foot. You got vaulted ceiling.
we
Yeah.
just gotta put the blank on the ceiling fan all the way at the top of the damn great room, right?
Yeah.
So we took and put 4 buckets, like we took and put 2 buckets on top of each other, 2 buckets on top of each other, so we could put the 12-footer on top of the 4 buckets, right? Each one's got
Bad
2 buckets
idea,
underneath
bro.
each foot, right?
This is a
Then
bad
we took an
idea.
extension ladder, and we took the extension ladder and ran it like up the side of the 12-footer, and we strapped it all to the 12-footer, right? And we had
Yeah.
like 3 dudes standing there holding the ladder, and
It don't matter if the
like I
buckets
was a
stick
big
out.
boy back then, man. I was probably like 250, 260. Like
Woo.
I was a big ass boy, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Back then I was
Right.
fucking big, right? Well, old boy that was working with me, so I sent him up there because he's lighter than me. You know what I mean? So I'm holding the ladder with everybody else. He starts going up there, man. He starts shaking so bad, the whole thing, that whole assembly that we made's like fucking vibrating because he's shaking, right? And I'm like, God damn, man, you're making me nervous, man. Calm down. Like, you're making me nervous down here, you know? Well, so I told him to get down. I'm like, I'm going to get my big ass up there, man, but y'all better hold this shit. You know what I mean? So I go getting up there, man, did what I had to do, man. But it was sketch as fuck, though. I can't blame dude for being sketched out. You know what I mean?
I've been there. I've done it, man. Get out the way. I'll do it. You know what I mean? I've been there.
That's like almost first thing, dude.
I've looked like a badass and I've looked like a dumbass in doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I've had the best and the worst experiences you could ask for out of it, bro. Both. You know what I mean? Not at the same time, but
I know what you mean, though. You better like get out the way, then wait, fuck something up.
Hey, cats that used to work for me though, bro. They they had a real problem calling in to work. You know what I mean? Because like they'd be side by side work with me, and I'm over there, you know, me vomiting 16 times through an 8-hour day, and just keep on working. You know what I mean? They complaining about a muscle ache. You know what I'm saying? Like lead by example, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I dig it, man.
I don't even gotta tell you don't call in on none of that pussy shit. You see what I go through to make it happen. Like it's expected across the board, man. Like, you know, I don't want no weak ones amongst us, bro.
I hear what you're saying, man. Well, that's the thing though, man. Like when you call, like when you're on a construction site and shit like that, though, when you call out, you're leaving somebody hanging, man. You know, like that makes the day harder for everybody that had to go in that day.
But now, hence, I work alone all the time. You know what I mean? Like,
you ain't gotta worry about it.
Yeah, bro. Like, now I got other people that might show up, come do this or electric or plumbing or something. I mean, depending on what I'm working on, you know. But for the most part, alone, bro.
Yeah, I ain't much. I'm not much on team working really, but I never have been. Like when they did my report card, it always said never plays well with others.
If I got a good teammate, bro, I'm all about it. You know what I mean? But
yeah, if you can get somebody good though, but that's the fucking hard thing. It's finding hard to find people that are decent fucking workers, man.
Trust is a hard thing to give somebody, to hand over to somebody. That's like,
and you're teaching something that they can use for the rest of their life to make money. Like when you're, when you're teaching somebody something, man, you're giving them a skill, you know. So if you don't like that person, you're not very, you know what I mean? You're not very susceptible to wanting to teach somebody something.
Nah, bro. And the thing is I've taught hundreds upon hundreds of cats how to paint and paint well. And many of them went out and started their own things, doing their own things, you know what I mean, after the do not compete clause wears out and such, because I mean it got to a problem where it had to be a do not compete clause in this area for 2 years after you sign on. But you know, like I shoot, bro, I put them through painting basic training, man. Within a month, they paint whatever, like as long as they listen, you know what I mean? Like,
sorry, man, shit, my bad.
I've been painting, bro. One time we had an argument between two painters. What up, Pino? Shout out to Pino. If y'all don't know, go over there and check out Pino's channel, man. He don't need me shouting them out. The man 300,000+ subs or something, but still shouting you out. Repping that deep South Florida down there, Pino.
Thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate that, dog.
Yeah, man. Always a pleasure to roll through with it. But nah, I forgot what I was even going with to it, man.
My bad, man.
But hey, it was probably a story that didn't need to be told, real talk.
Could be.
Probably just move on from it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, could be.
Hey, what you know about Jermey Rhiner, bro?
Man, that guy right there, man, is made like one of the biggest success stories you could fucking ever like come across, as far as like somebody being about as injured as you could possibly be and then come back from that about as good as you could possibly do, man.
Inspiration, right? Like,
Man,
so
that
like,
guy's crazy, dog.
Look, as Americans, we look to the impoverished, the people that were down and they came up. But we look to that a lot of times for inspiration. But like, it's just like I say in a lot of things, man. There's inspiration in everybody's story. There's even in the upper epsilon of Hollywood of making millions to just get on the screen. There is inspiration. I mean, this man was helping his neighbors. Unfortunately, got ran over basically by a tractor. Basically, think of the treads on a tank. Got ran over by that. And you know, like I was thinking, man, this man, it's a wrap. Like, and his show was just starting to pop. You know what I mean? Like it was just catching on. I had been watching it, and I have caught all the way up, and then boom, this happened, and I was like, damn, how did?
Well, you know, he's like a giant fucking movie star, though, right?
Yeah. But like,
yeah, the show is dope, though. I love the show. Don't get me wrong, but he is like
it feels like he was on the cusp of like breaking on through to the next level of Hollywood, right? And like, so now.
The Hurt Locker, that was a big deal, man. He was already big. He was already huge. He was the dude on that, you know what I mean? And that was years and years ago, but yeah, right now he was making a comeback in his career kind of with that show, and because he was kind of like, I guess he's kind of done playing that Hawkeye too. He didn't want to play that the Marvel character anymore.
Yeah.
You know, so like you're saying, he was moving on. I was just saying, sorry to interrupt you, man.
Oh, you good.
But yeah, man, he was on a damn snowplow, and basically the road up to his house, man, has a bunch of neighbors on it. You know, there's people that live on that mountain, that hill, whatever, and the road doesn't get plowed by the state until like way later. So he goes and gets one of these snowplows that has, you know, he's got like this big machine that has the tracks and everything, like he's the like tank tracks, you know. So he's running that thing, and I guess he tried to reach out and grab something to move it out the way, or I can't remember exactly, like because he was there with somebody that he was a relative of his, you know, because the relative seen him like when it happened, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then,
but I mean, he did some shit that you shouldn't be doing on it,
right? Yeah, he made a mistake. Obviously, he made a mistake.
Yeah. But you know, like, man, I thought they was gonna have to write like this dude getting crippled into the script or figure something out, you know what I mean? Like, and then I heard at one point
the neighbors,
he got to where he could walk with like a walker and a cane and stuff. And I was like, well, I guess they could have him in the show with a cane.
Right.
I just saw him running earlier today. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. No, he does, yeah.
Like running better.
And that's the thing I was getting ready to say is that the neighbor said that when they came up and seen, because they went to go get help or whatever for him at the neighbors that was right there, they didn't even know that Jermey Rhiner was the guy that was running the snowplow, right? Yeah. When they come up, they couldn't even tell like that he was like, you know, any type of who, they couldn't identify him as who he was. He was that tore up, man.
Mangled, bro.
Mangled. Yeah, exactly. But, you know, lack of a better term, he was pretty bad off, you know. I mean, not just a little bit. Like the thing ran him over. Like so, he was like, pretty. It was pretty bad.
Alive. Lucky to be alive.
I mean, it was really. It was touch and go. Like he was in intensive care, all that.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you talking about femur bones. You talking about the arteries that run along them. You talking about all that, man. He was smashed from all that down. Like it was just like I thought Jermey Renner was gonna be a write-off, man. I really did.
And I was like, man, that's it for the show. So what? I was like, that's it for the show because there's no way. And he was like right back, dude. He was like right back.
G-Dark, salute, bro. Yeah, I thought that was it for him, bro. I thought the show, any movies, any of that, I thought it was written off, unless maybe he was in a wheelchair in one of them somewhere or something, you know what I mean?
Or like, but like now, like they even make it where like you can't even barely tell like he's even limping or anything. Like in the show, when he's walking, he's just walking. You know, it ain't like he's got like no like you
I
said, they
saw
used to have
him
videos.
running.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And when yeah. There's videos of him like working out and stuff too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there is, bro, and it's inspirational, man. I mean,
It,
you know, I mean, bro, it just goes to show you that
like
life
how
is
far?
perspective. So, like, that man, he was at the top of the world. Yeah, he was going to help his neighbors. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then he makes a mistake. This tragedy happens. Like, he could be woe is me, pity. Oh, I was on top of the world, trying to look out for others. But nah, bro, he looked at it the whole other way. That this is a challenge. This is a way to bounce back. This is a way to become something bigger than what I was. This, you know what I mean? He inspired his damn self to inspire me. And hopefully I can inspire someone else. What up, L. Woody? What up, Joshua Graham? We missed you over there in Rock's chat earlier today.
Oh man, I'm trying to find. Sorry, I'm trying to find the name of the girl, the female climber. Uh,
The female
it's
climber.
another. Yeah, the one that I was talking about that one time, man. I'm about to look it up and see what her name is. But that's another real inspirational like story like that, kind of like how far the human body could be down and then come back from that, and not only maybe even better than they were before. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But see, like, the thing I don't want to get caught up on is the fact that, man, it doesn't take something traumatic, something epic for inspiration to be drawn from. I mean, something as simple as Rocky Strong with no days off, going to the gym for 288, that whatever the hell it is, 300 days in a row. Like, to me, that's
235, I think, today,
235, bro. Like, that's inspirational to me. That got me doing back things that I've been putting off, that I've been slacking on.
That's awesome, man.
That, you know what I mean?
I
Like,
appreciate that, man.
Like, I've told you, but I ain't been real like open and like out there about it. But you know what I mean? Like, that's inspired me. Like, it doesn't take epic proportions to get inspiration from. All it takes is the right perspective in life. The right perspective in life is going to take you anywhere that you let it. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many
Well, that's
people
the thing.
don't understand.
It's not the person's body coming back, man. It's the mental. It's their mental fortitude to. They're not going to quit, man. They get their mindset that they're not going to quit, man. You know what I mean? They're not going to give up. And that's what it is, man. It's the mind. It's the mind. It's not the body that came back. I mean, it's the body that came back, but you know what I mean? It's the body didn't bring them back. It was the mind that put the body on the track to getting it where it had to be. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Is like I said too, man, like most of all that shit, like you were just saying, man, being an inspiration or whatever, man, is just showing up. You know what I mean? That's most of it, though. You know?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I mean,
like you were saying too, like I didn't even never think that shit was really gonna be inspirational, man. It was really just so I would have like a you know what I'm saying? I would have a track and something to keep track of, like me going, making sure that I would keep going, you know what I mean? And then everybody's telling me like that it was inspirational to them. It's like, fuck, man, that's just crazy, man.
Yeah, bro. You done bit it off. No. You gotta chew it up. You gotta chew it up.
I dig it, man. I dig it.
Nah, man, but it is inspirational, bro. It's inspirational, man. I mean, I see a lot of things that, and it just goes back to, you know, our human nature as Americans. We take things for granted a lot, bro. And it's just as simple as that. Like, I see a lot of inspiration in things that people just overlook. You know what I mean? I try to not take for granted things that I used to take for granted. I try to and you know what I mean, that's to me, that's all part of being a better man, a better person. Like, knowing my flaws and fixing them. So, you know what I mean? I try to draw inspiration from anything I can, bro, because there's so much that's inspirational, but we've just got to this digital age of oh, it has to be epic proportions. It's got to be, it's got to be biblical for it to be inspirational. Nah, bullshit, man. Bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here right now. That's damn inspiration. Like,
right.
It all boils down right to the end. I'm here right now on the damn YouTube with Rocky Strong.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is a lot of stuff that when I see on your channel, man, is way like I would think that your shit is inspirational. You know what I mean? Because like what you talk about is like trying to better yourself and like trying to look at things different ways as a man and shit like that, and being stoic and stuff like that. You try to talk about all that kind of stuff that's actually like gonna help somebody, maybe, you know. That's where I'm just kind of doing my thing, you know. I mean, for real, you're kind of inspirational too, brother. Like I said the other day, that one short got me fired up, dog.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate that. But I mean, like, bro, when I'm doing my little thing where I'm going off talking this and talking that, bro, I'm not speaking at anyone except myself per se. Like, man, I'm trying to keep myself in line, bro. Like, I mean, I listen to a lot of things, like, bro, I listen to a lot of Stoic philosophy, like a lot, you know what I mean? And like I was a Stoic before I know it. I just happened to move my life to be that form, and then I found Stoicism. But like I was already there, I just didn't know it.
Nah, a lot of that stuff, man, it's like, I mean, I don't know. Some of the self-help stuff, like the Stoic stuff, like it's stuff like when you hear it, you're like, well, that makes sense. Huh?
No, that's cool right there. Right there is a good way to put it, neighbor. She said, neighbor, you're mental and Rocky is physical motivation.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what
that's true. That's true.
My friends, my old lady's friends, well, they're my friends too or whatever, but she was like, y'all gonna try and get this place or something? I'm like, fuck, I don't know, man. I'm just a muscle around here. I don't do none of the brain work around this joint.
Hey, but let me tell you something though. When your physical ain't right, it's hard to get your mental right. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people fall into
for some people, yeah, for sure.
Things like that. Like, you know what I mean? G-Dirt, I saw your comments talking about you too big, whatever, man. Like, nah, you ain't never too big. Like, check out DDPY, Diamond Dollars Page Yoga shit, bro. You ain't never too big, man. You just got to start, bro. You start small.
Oh, man.
Like anything else, you start small, you get back into it, bro.
You see the Butterbean one that just came out?
Mm-hmm.
And the guy can't even get up, man. He's like, Butterbean's like this, man. He's got two crutches. And they're gonna try and help him, but yeah, Diamond Dallas Page, he tries to help all these people, man. That's no bullshit though. Like he's got a whole thing where
bro. He does more than try.
Oh yeah, no.
What
he's gonna try and help. He's gonna try and help Butterbean because he don't know that, like he was talking to the doctor dude, you know what I mean? And he was like, I don't know if we can we help him? You know what I'm saying? Because all the medical stuff he's got, he's so beat up, man. It's crazy. I mean, he's such a big ass dude, man. For so long.
I mean, I saw the aftermath of it, bro. Like,
oh, you did?
Yeah, I've seen the Jake the Snake aftermath. I've seen the Scott Hall aftermath. Like, bro, dude is amazing what he does. But you're never too big, man. You just gotta. The problem is cutting out blocks of time to be able to do whatever it is that makes you feel better mentally. You know what I mean? And sometimes that is getting your physical in line. Like, you know what I mean?
That's not for everybody though. That's not everybody's thing though. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
Some people that's not their gimmick. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's creative. Maybe but whatever it is your virtue in life, you have to create time for it, man. You have to create time for it.
You're gonna make time for the stuff that you want to fucking make time for. That's facts. Whatever it is, man, if you really wanted it, you can make time for it. You know what I mean? Like, if it's a person, you're always like, oh, well, I'm so busy. But if you really wanted to fuck with that person, then you'd make time for it. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard with family and everything, but you know, uh, just like putting stuff off. You know, if you really wanted to do it, man, you'd make time for it.
That's facts, bro. That's facts.
It's so good to see Mark, man. Mark was on the live today, man. He was looking fucking good, dude. Like up and about, walking around, man, talking nice, man. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? He was just fucking like he had nothing even happened to him. I know he's still getting back, but it's just nice to see him back on the road to recovery. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sounding more normal, looking more normal. He on his way, bro. He on his way, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah! Salute, Big Mark.
Like I said, I was worried to death, man. You know, I was worried to death, man. I'm texting you and shit. Like
I know it, man. I know it. But look, man, like you were saying though, like it's hard, bro, as adults with children, jobs, everything else going on, man. It's hard to find that balance of what you need, that little time that you need versus what everybody else needs from
I feel like that it's designed like that, man. I really do. I think they've designed us to separate us, man, so that we don't hang out with each other. They make it so hard to live that you gotta work every fucking second of the day. You ain't got time to hang out with nobody or just fucking make a friendship or connection anymore, man. Like, you know what I mean? There's just so much fucking hustle and bustle, man. It's hard to fucking do that.
Think about it, bro. Think about it, bro. If you was just a single dude, it wouldn't be nothing. Like when you was coming up, it wouldn't be nothing. You could do whatever you wanted. The thing is that you have people that depend on you now. You know what I mean? You have a family. You have something greater than yourself to go out and get it for. Right?
But that's what I'm saying though. Like back in the day though, like in the '60s and shit, like there wasn't internet and all this shit to do, man. Like motherfuckers would go out and drink at the Eagles Club with their old ladies and stuff on the weekends. The old ladies sit over there and talk. You sit there at the fucking bar and drink your beers and watch a fucking game or something. You know what I mean? Like there was all these social things built into the community for you to hang out with other fucking like-minded peers of your fucking, you know what I mean? Not like somebody that's 20 at the fucking bar when I'm 50. You know what I'm saying?
No, I got you. Yeah. Now you know what I mean. I've never been one to hang out at a bar, but no, I know what you're saying.
Or would have your pool hall, fucking, you know what I mean? The bowling alley used to be a big thing, man. You remember how big the fucking bowling alley used to be? Man, I'm just white trash, but I mean, fuck, man, it used to be the thing to do, man. You know.
I was never a bowling alley guy, bro. Never was a bowling alley guy. When I was young, I was a skating rink boy though.
Well, there you go, skating rinks too though. Like when you're a kid and shit, you know what I mean? Like your parents should usually drag you to the fucking bowling alley and you go play video games while they hang out with their buddies, drinking beer, bowling. You know what I'm saying?
My parents wasn't like that, bro. My parents, they would go to Shoney's after church with their church crowd.
I dig it. Yeah, my dad wasn't like that.
Yeah. We would never be at a bowling alley with alcohol flowing and none of that, bro. Everybody going to hell. Everybody in there going to hell quickly. Like, you better hope Jesus don't come back right now.
Like I said, my papa was
right to hell.
Yeah, I know my papa was like that, but my mama, you know what I mean. But my dad was definitely not like that. My dad would be taking my ass to the bar. I played those little games, man. Like you put the money in the little like the gambling machine thing at the end of the bar. Like you probably don't know, but back in the day they used to have these machines, man. And you could play it for like a quarter or two, you know. And there's like card games and all kinds of shit. And he set me out. He set me at the end of the bar with fucking quarters so I could play the fucking game, and he gets shit faced. I know it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't sound like, you know, a responsible thing to do or to raise some kid, man, but.
What up, man? What up, Irony? Salute, sir. The damn church days, man. Them damn church days. The devil made me do it, bro. It's coming, man. Speaking of G-Dirt right there, man, I put something about getting up to 500 subs so they would quit throttling me. Or YouTube would quit throttling me back. And he told me, he said, put out 3 long forms back to back to back and put out a short boosting those long forms, and I'll get there no problem. So I think I'm just gonna sit down, write up my 3 stories, boom, 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 bang 3 stories out.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been looking into it, Irony. But fuck, man, that shit scares the shit out of you. You watch that shit, man. Like Irony sends me all these things about like fucking they're gonna send AI into space to try to communicate with aliens and shit.
But that's about the only thing that could get to space, bro. Cause ain't no man going up there.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I mean, I know they talk. I've heard all the theories of how like it's impossible. How it's impossible to get through the asteroid field and all that shit, and
the radiation band, bro. The radiation band is what kills it.
Well, that too. But there's definitely satellites in orbit, but they're saying you can't get past orbit. You know what I'm saying? Like they're saying you can't get past that. You know, but they went to the moon, dog. How you explain how you explain they went to the moon?
They didn't.
He said they didn't. Man, come on, man.
That's a very simple answer, bro.
Come on, man. They didn't go to the moon. This is crazy.
They did not.
You're tripping, dog.
They did not go to the moon, my guy.
That was one of our greatest accomplishments as a country, brother.
Tell Buzz to put his hand on the Bible and say it.
Shit, he knocked that dude out, bro. I ain't asking him to do nothing. He knocked that one dude out. No, he didn't knock him out, but he punched him in the jaw. He did.
He will not put his hand on the Bible and swear that he went to the moon, bro.
Nah, he won't deny it, though. You know what I'm saying? He won't deny it, though. Come on, Tuck, you're making me nervous. Get up here. But yeah, nah. Like that's the thing, that's what makes everything else like so suspect too, man. Like the nuclear bomb videos and shit like that, where they just make shit up, man. You know what I mean? Like then it makes you wonder like what all is made up.
Mark, you are right, sir. He says, and what I think is going on with corrupt, I don't know about everybody else, but for me, I had a certain point in life that things used to matter, didn't so much. And the things that did matter, did. He said, you just start seeing things differently because your priorities change. And I agree with that, bro. I do agree with that. And that is going on with me. But also, on top of that, is I've been gaining clarity that I have not had since I was probably 11, due to narcotics and taking certain substances, and been going all out for so many years. And then now that I have so many years of that put behind me, I think I've gotten to the point where I've started to get some clarity, man. Like, I've always known that I have a connection with a higher power. I always known that the higher power has protected me. I've seen it happen many a times, but now I'm starting to see things that I don't know why I see them. I'm starting to know things that I don't know why I know them. It's not like I know them. It's not like, bro, a lot of times, man, I'll go to open my mouth to say something, and I don't even know what I'm about to say, but it comes out something really good. And then it's like, that's not my thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's coming from somewhere else. So, like,
I get what you're saying.
I don't know, bro. Like if I follow him and they follow me, then see what it be.
I dig it, man.
What do you mean? Hey, what's up? What's up, Hazer? Hazer in the building, y'all.
Hey, stop Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate that, man. He was in the other live too.
Man. Appreciate you, Hayes.
He said, "Yeah." But that's a weird thing, man. It's like octopuses and fucking dolphins and all that shit, man. They're like the real aliens of the planet for real, man. Like they're the ones that've been here the longest, you know. And we don't know shit about none of that, man. They do some weird ass shit. Like you ever seen like an octopus will figure its way out of a cage and all kinds of shit. Like they try to put it in a cage and it'll figure out how to get out the lock and all kinds of stuff, man. It's crazy as shit. And they, like I said, man, they've definitely come out with a lot more stuff. Like they know more shit like than they used to about how animals react to stuff. About like research or whatever.
Hey, Irony. What was you saying? What's going on, Corrupt? You can't hear my bird, bro?
Oh no, you can hear that shit for sure.
You already know. You already know when you hear the crow.
Hey, you know they got a new movie coming out.
That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying, Mark. We can't get past that radiation, man. The only thing that would protect us to get us past it would be lead, and the amount of lead that would have to be on it to protect us we don't have enough engine or gas that would propel us that high. But anyway,
I've never heard anybody that actually like is a scientist to say that shit though, man. Like I've never heard somebody that actually knows like rocket science and all that shit say that though.
Go check out Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh, he definitely thinks we went to the moon for sure. He don't fucking dispute anything that's like whatever the history is. That's exactly what he thinks happens for sure.
I've heard him say different.
Really? That's crazy. Yep. That would be like I'd have to see that, man, because he's definitely not trying to lose his fucking job. He's definitely not trying to be controversial at all.
No, he's not, bro. But I saw him say it. Maybe it's Mandela effect. I don't know. But I know I saw him say it, bro.
Yeah, because he's like one of the last ones you think would say something like that, man. Like he knows better. Because like if there's a thing, man, like when these scientists or whatever and come out and they go against anything that's like the common whatever, the common conscious fucking realization of what happened, they're fucking ran out of the business, you know what I mean? It's crazy, man. You can't have no differing opinion, you know what I mean? You gotta be with everybody else or they'll run you out. They call you a kook and all kinds of shit, you know? Pseudoscientist and shit.
As far as I'm concerned, bro, can't nobody talk to me about this except Mark.
Well, shit, man. Most of it is because the planet's
I agree 100.
The planet's flat. That's why it's so hard to get off the planet because the planet's flat. That's why.
It's not flat. It's shaped like an hourglass. But anyway, he says, I agree 100%. There's a thing called worldly knowledge. You can't learn it in a book. You can only learn it if you're lucky enough to be here and observe enough. What else, TV shenanigans? What's happening? Billy.
All right, there's a thing, right, where they take and they figured out that if they can teach a monkey like how to do something and it figures it out, then it teaches another monkey. Well, by the time it's taught 100 monkeys, like all the monkeys in the world know how to do this, like whatever it is. Usually it's like whatever species it is. So like a chimpanzee figures out that if it knocks the coconut on the rock just a certain way or a certain type of rock, then it opens the coconut up, right? Well, if 100 of them figure it out, then they say every one chimpanzee in the world will know that they can bust a coconut like that. It's like some kind of crazy ass thing, man. And just like other shit too, like
hey, check this comment out right here, bro.
How you get instinct and shit, you know what I'm saying?
The astronaut and spokesperson for NASA said you cannot get past the Van Allen belt too.
I don't know what that is.
That's the radiation band.
Say what now?
It's called the Van Allen belt.
That's
The
what I'm saying,
radiation
man.
band.
I'm not like no motherfucking expert or nothing. I'm not no motherfucking rocket scientist.
I'm just saying it's impossible, bro. It's
Far from
impossible.
it, no.
Like we can have an international space station, but it's not all the way in. It's not out of our atmosphere. It's not well. I mean, it's out of our atmosphere, but not out of our. Like
Right. It's in
where
orbit. It's
old
not
boy.
in space.
Yeah, where old boy jumped the Red Bull jumped from. It's like
Right.
around there. It's like that
Yeah,
area.
that's what I'm saying. Like there's like orbit and then there's space after that. But you could be in orbit and like see the Earth and shit though. I guess. I don't know. They say all them pictures
Yeah,
are bullshit too. They
bro.
say
They
all the
say you
pictures
can.
of the Earth are
They say you
bullshit
can.
too, but
They say you can see that shit with them balloons, them weather balloons, bro.
what?
You can see the orbit and the curvature of the Earth and all that with the weather balloons.
I don't know how when the Earth's flat, how can it be curved? They ain't gonna let you see the motherfucking Earth. Bro,
It's not
the
flat,
Earth's like
bro.
a disc. It's like a disc,
It's
man.
hourglass shape, bro. It's
And then like the
hourglass.
water just runs off the sides of that bitch like a fucking waterfall.
It's hourglass, bro. And we sit in the middle.
I mean, there's a big dome around it, so we can't get out. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you want to describe that middle part, I guess maybe, but it's the hourglass, bro. Hold on, we're missing good comments, bro. They also said, "Hey, yeah, this is true too." They also said they lost moon
all right.
footage, and those ravens are supposed to be highly intelligent. You can actually say words. The crows can, ravens can too, but crows is as intelligent as a 7 or 8-year-old child, and yes, they can say some words. And a crow will not only hold a grudge for life, but it will pass that grudge down to its offspring. So if that crow been shitting on your car for your whole life, it's gonna
Well,
offspring
no,
gonna
that's what
shit
I
on
was
your
saying.
car.
That's exactly what I was saying. How do like that instinct shit? Like
Bro,
animals
it's
figure shit
ingrained.
out. Like it's
It's
same thing. Like with
ingrained.
us not like us
But
being scared of snakes. Like why the fuck would you be scared of a snake? It's probably because over the years of your
because it's
fucking
put in
genetics or
here.
whatever. Right, exactly. Somebody's been bit by a snake and died, and they seen it. Now
But bro,
you're like, I don't want to get bit by a snake. You know what I mean?
think about the Adam and Eve story, bro. Snakes have been demonized ever since the beginning of verbalization.
I'm just using that as an example. But like, there's a million other things. Like, how do you just know certain shit? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, but
Because like,
bro,
it's
you
like you've been here
also,
before and shit.
bro, it's also you get intuition in life, and it's something something's not right, something's bad, or don't do that. But like that, that's your higher power
It's like
speaking to you right
ingrained
there.
over time. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I think anyway.
Okay, so would you call that evolution?
I mean, I think that there's times that there is like that shit. Like, even like people have said it where like there's a person that comes to you and tells you like God, whoever it is, and tells you like how to safely do something to get yourself out of a bad situation so you don't die. Like a lot of rock climbers, first responders, and shit like that have been like tight spots or whatever, and they start freaking out. And the next thing you know, they say that sometimes they even see that they see somebody, and they
I've been
tell
in
them
spots like that, bro.
they
I've
tell
been
them
in
like what they need
similar
to do
spots.
to calm down. They give them like a calming feeling and tell them what they need to do to get themselves out of there so they don't die. Right? I mean, it's
Hey,
like a
bro,
known thing. It's like it's called
if
the third man or something or some bullshit like that. I can't remember, but
listen, man, if I got on here and I was honest about what I be hearing, like y'all would 5150 me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I hear what you're saying.
I can't really get on here and talk about what I really hear and like what's really said to me on a daily basis. But with that being said, I've been in situations similar to that, man, and maybe not like even that treacherous, but Like I don't know. I've been given the answers when I had no clue. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
but it's crazy, bro. Like, but when I asked you, would you consider that evolution? Because I've, when I was younger, I thought maybe evolution was real, right? But I've been here for 40 years now, and I've never seen not one creature evolve, not even by one cell in 40
Yeah, you're
years.
not going to though. In
But
40
but but
years, that
but
should
but
take hundreds of
I'm
years,
saying, but
dog.
in my 40 years though, that's probably 300 to 500 years of captured time. Because there's knowledge all the way back. You know what I mean? I mean, there's at least to 1776. There's knowledge of the animals being what they are. At least back to then. And before then, like we need Joe in here, man, to discuss the whole is it true we can get out of our atmosphere? Is it true we can get past the Van Allen belt? Is it true? Because he's all about that NASA stuff, man.
Shit, man. Sorry, that was the old lady calling, man. My bad. I had to answer the call. You know
So
what I
you
mean?
see what I said? You hear what I said, though?
Nah, not really. I was trying to talk to her, but it was like,
Okay, in my 40 years, I have access to at least 500 years worth of information.
right. But that's what I'm trying to tell you, though, man. There's definitely proof that animals have changed over the time that we've known that humans have existed. Like certain animals have changed what they do.
Prove
Like,
what they do, or have they grown an
not
extra
like what
tail,
they
or
like,
have they
even
grown an
like
extra horn?
fucking like growed an extra toe or some bullshit like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I ain't no
Hey,
scientist, man. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you,
somebody
like
have
they definitely know that animals evolve to their surroundings
somebody gonna have to
over
prove it
time.
to me, bro. And I mean by
You think it's the
physical.
same?
I mean by physical
All right. Well,
evolution,
I can tell
not
you a fine example is the dog you have in there is evolved from a wolf. It's nowhere near the same animal it was when it was a
no,
wolf.
no. It's been bred. It's been bred to a
Yeah,
dog,
from a
not
wolf. Every
evolved.
dog come from wolves, dog. 100%. You gotta check it
That's
out,
not
dog. That's
evolving, bro.
definitely one thousand
Evolving
percent.
Evolving would mean this wolf turned into a wolf, turned into a wolf, turned into a wolf, a little bit better wolf, a little bit better wolf. That's
Right?
evolving.
Yeah.
This is where they took a wolf, and then they took a nurtured wolf, and then
But I'm
they
saying though,
took
the
that
dog
and
has
they
done shit
nurtured it,
though. The
and they
dog has
turned it
evolved.
into it.
Yeah, but a wolf doesn't have 7 facial features. A dog doesn't show its white of its eye. The reason they do that is because we do that. And they want us to fuck with them. So that's why they act a certain way. They've evolved to be the man's best friend. Like their face
That's not
their
evolving, bro.
face their faces are mimicking ours and shit. What do you mean? They don't even
That's
know how
the
to fucking
same.
do that. The
That's
next
the
dog wouldn't
same
know how to do
reason.
that without it being ingrained in the dog before it. You know what I mean?
But it's the same reason they won't pee in my house.
No, you didn't teach the dog to keep its eye open so you could see the white of its eye.
But it teaches itself to do that around me.
Yeah, but it doesn't know that just growing up, though. It's known that
Just
from the
like
dog before it. So
just like
that's instinct. So that's evolution. Instinct is definitely evolution. Like that's maybe they didn't grow an extra toe, but it's done changed the muscle in its eye to open up wider so you can see the white of its eye.
that's a cop out, bro.
The muscle has changed in its eye, dog.
No, bro. The breeding
What?
has changed.
That has nothing to do with but
The
that has nothing to do
breeding
with being religious or not being religious.
the
Like
breeding has
even
changed the
humans
muscle.
have evolved from some other fucking human shit that was before us that we had to overcome or whatever they were, Homo sapien, whatever it is, the bigger ones with the big heads.
Neanderthals. But
No, they're Homo sapiens. but they're like they're not Homo sapiens, they're Homo erectus or whatever. The one like right before us, you know what I'm saying?
Erotics, whatever it is.
Or some bullshit, but you gotta believe in the fucking shit though, you know what I'm saying? You gotta believe that there was a different type of man before us though, you know what I'm saying? Which you don't.
I believe there was a different type of man before us, but I believe they were man.
You think the same people, we just weren't here no more, like we got wiped out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like if it was a Homo erectus or whatever it is, or Homo whatever the fuck it is before us, like we're Homo sapiens or whatever, but the Homos before that, they don't exist then because there's no other ones besides us.
I think we are the dumbasses to the ones that got wiped out.
We're the smaller ones. Like we're smaller. Like we ain't as like animalistic. Like they were stronger and bigger, and you know what I'm saying, more like ready to take on.
I mean, more technologically, more brain, more. I think the world and everything that we find, archaeologists and everything. I think.
Oh yeah, I think those people are definitely the same as us.
I think that stuff is brief history. I think the real history can't be found.
Well, see, even like 18, whatever it was, 1813, the worst year ever, or whatever it is. I don't know what year it is exactly, but
1913.
That one 18 year or whatever, when the fucking volcano erupted and it was dark for like a whole year or some bullshit, and they was like fucking freaking out. You know what I'm saying? I think something like that happened before that, like you're saying,
well, bro,
and there wasn't that many people that survived, you know.
City of Atlantis, every single religion has a flood story. Like there's too many things that add up with all of that. Like, but see, I believe that we were so far technologically advanced, so far like we got ourselves in over our heads and the planet restarted. And all that stuff was just it was so far gone. Like
I don't know if we got hit by a fucking, but that's the thing though. It could be just like another volcano, like a bunch of volcanoes took off or something. You know, you never can tell.
It could be something that we end up doing.
That's true too, man.
Earth, you know what I mean? Like
that is true.
Hold on 1 minute. Let me take the dog out. See, I don't know, bro. I don't follow what they tell everybody. Like I follow what. Once again, 5150. I'll be right back. Let me take this dog out.
Yeah, no, I was just talking about like all the theories that I've heard or whatever, you know, more than anything. Come on, son. You're acting crazy. I gotta put you in the house. The damn dog all the way next door, chasing rabbits in the bushes and all kinds of shit.
All right, go potty. All right, come on, yeah.
Hey.
You go potty.
Hey.
You go. Yes or no? Maybe so. Yes or no? Maybe so. Oh.
Yeah. But I think you can believe in evolution and religion at the same time, or whatever. You know what I mean? Be religious at the same time. Like, I think that over time, like an animal or whatever can figure out that it needs to change this or that in its genetics or whatever over time, and still be able to believe that God's the one that put us here. You know what I mean? I think those two things aren't like interchangeable. Like, you know, just because Darwin said that we came from apes, that we evolved from apes or some shit like that, doesn't necessarily mean that's the fucking case. But you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Well, fuck, what do I know? I'm just a dumbass hillbilly that watched a lot of YouTube. That's all. I don't really know shit to begin with. So there is that. yeah, that's what I am. Will be right there. I'm a whole different. I'm a Homo idiotus.
Hey, bro.
But that one dude that was on
You can hear me? Damn, my bad.
Yeah, I can hear you. That one dude that was on Joe Rogan not that long ago, he's like an Indian dude. He's got a YouTube channel, and he goes to like all these old like ruins and stuff like that. And he was talking about this one today, and like the thing's like thousands and thousands of years old, right? And the first thing they put in there was this ramp, right? This ramp thing. And if you look down the ramp, like if you look up the ramp, you see the North Star, right? But like if I did that here, like there is 24 degrees, but if I did it here, it'd be different because of like longitude, latitude, and shit. And the North Star always stays in the same fucking place. So like here, it would be different. Whatever the fuck it would be here, like 40 some degrees or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So you're like, if I wanted to do the same thing here, the ramp would have to be a different degree to see it or whatever. So like you're saying, there's definitely shit that they figured out a long ass time ago, some fucking how. Like they figured out longitude and latitude and all that shit long before, a long fucking time ago. You know what I mean?
Hey, on the record though, man, if there is any scientists out there that can make some evolution happen, bro, I am trying to get a Great Dane Butler. All right.
Oh man, bro, you gotta call somebody that's got a CRISPR, dog. That's all you need is somebody that's got a CRISPR. They can make you a cat dog. They can make you a.
I want him to walk on his back legs. I want him to be able to serve. You know what I mean? Drinks and shit.
Like, they can make you like a fucking a frog fish, like a fish with frog legs on it.
I want to be able to carry.
I don't know. They really got it down like that, dog.
I'll come through. I want them to be able to carry their luggage to the room.
I don't think they got it like that.
I'll take care of them, bro. Don't even worry. Well, I look better than the last time you saw me.
There's a dude, bro. There's a dude right now, somewhere in a basement, somewhere, or in a shed in the backyard somewhere, that's making a dog's hair glow. Guarantee it. Like they do weird ass shit with that thing, man. I'm telling you.
What up?
They taking splice DNA from different animals together. You ain't never seen that shit?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about a little bit. I don't think I want to get into it though, but I would take Great Dane Butler just to put it out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I dig it, man. I think you're more likely to get a fucking robot butler first.
You're probably right. You're probably true. You know what I mean? No disrespect taken, bro. Bro, what you got going on tomorrow, Rock? Hey man, we didn't even get to old boy.
Who? Oh, Cain?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What? We talk about Jermey Rhiner. What else you want to talk about?
Cain Velasquez, though, man. Like, I wish this man wouldn't have went through the traffic blasting off rounds, bro.
Yeah, he'd have been all right if he didn't do that, man. Well, I just found out that the mom was in the car too. I didn't know the mom was in the car too. So there was like more than like 3 passengers in there. You know what I mean?
The mom, the stepfather, and the alleged abuser over 100 times.
Yeah.
Like he kept shooting related to Cain Velasquez, the UFC champion.
Yeah. The dude ran a daycare, which was like from out of a house,
mom, So his mom ran the daycare.
Right. Well, you know what I'm saying, though. Like the family ran a daycare, whatever, and then instead of taking the kids, why wouldn't you take your kid though, like to a regular daycare, man? Because a lot of times these home daycares are the ones that do weird shit, man.
But this home daycare looked like it was so legit, bro. They had like the baseball diamond out back, the soccer field out back. Like it was all looking great. But the son was living there, bro, and had access to all these children. And then, you know what I mean? It gets to Cain Velasquez that this man did, several times, thanks to this younger 4-year-old family member, and he flips out, man. He flying through California, man. Let off like 11 of them things, man. The stepfather ended up getting hit like 3 times. Cain Velasquez did let some go through like an elementary school area and things. Like, this man lost all his mind, man. And he didn't go about it the right way, you know. Like, you Cain Velasquez, bro. You could have crippled this man. All you would have had to do was just, happen to take a walk late at night one night. It's not hard to figure out people's schedules. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be hard to isolate this man and turn him into a damn pretzel, your damn self. But instead, you fire off 11 times going through elementary area.
I think that shows maybe like temporary insanity too, though. I mean, I know it's pre-planned though. That's the thing. They're saying it was pre-planned though. That's the problem, you know.
Bro, it's not pre-planned, bro. Let me tell you something. If somebody gave me a call and said something about my niece or about my sister or about my daughter, like, bro, it ain't no pre-planned, bro. I'm out the door. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what I'm saying though. Like,
I'm not thinking the whole time, like, bro, all I'm thinking is I can't wait to find this motherfucker.
I'm telling you, like, legally speaking, if you fucking leave your house and go wait for somebody to leave where they're at and then drive down the road, you laid and wait. So it was premeditated.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna
legally speaking, I'm not, not trying to be like, oh well, I think this or that. I'm saying like the fucking peoples are gonna be like, oh, well, this is premeditated because you sat there and you thought like you could have went home at any time, you didn't go cool off or nothing,
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you're gonna lay in wait, allegedly, there's a lot better ways to do it.
Oh,
and
for sure.
Not so reckless. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you would think that he was like kind of maybe not in his right mind, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, something wasn't up.
But man, the people don't look at it like that though. They just look at it, he endangered all the lives in the community,
As he did, though. As he did.
Unfortunately, man.
That's the thing, though. That like, look, bro, Stoic philosophy, man. It's a big thing of not letting your emotions override your actions. You know what I mean? Like, you are take presence of mind, self-awareness to be mindful that you cannot act on emotion. You know what I mean? Like,
man, I don't know. That's a tough one there, bro.
You can't act on emotion, bro. And we all fail. You know what I mean? Every person that tries.
You know what he's thinking though? He's probably thinking like, I'm gonna get this dude before they pick him back up. Because they said he was on his way to get the ankle monitor put on when all this happened too. Like he was getting ready to go get an ankle monitor so they could see where he's at and stuff, And I guess he's probably figuring he's just free, going out to eat or something.
Bro, there's so many better ways of taking care of it, man. Cain Velasquez,
yeah.
Like,
he definitely didn't think it through. That's for sure.
Anybody ever in a situation, man? Don't just act upon things. Think about them. Go talk to somebody that's experienced in a life form.
That's another strike he had against him, is that he's a celebrity that took the law into his own hands, and they don't want people out here taking the law in their own hands. You know what I mean? So they're going to make him an example of it. You think?
Especially a guy like that.
Well, that's another
thing. We've all been guilty of acting like emotions, but think about it, bro. If you could have a recording of somebody third party recording you when you were acting out of emotions, and you watch it when you're in your regular mind frame, think about what you would think about what you see about yourself on that recording. You know what I mean?
For sure, bro. Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, listen, man, this life is, there's so many things, right? Like, it's like you walk into the casino and there's so many different sounds and different lights and different games and different ching-a-ling-ling-lings and old ladies smoking with oxygen tanks and, you know what I mean? All you can eat, soda pops and everything, bro. But there's only a few things that matter. You know what I mean? That's what life is, bro. It's all these machines everywhere, bro. But there's only a few things that matter. That's perspective, your virtues as an individual. When your virtues line up and you go with what your virtues tell you to do, then you will only align yourself with the people that you're supposed to. And then from that point, the world is yours, Chico. Quote Scarface.
I definitely think he puts you on the path for sure. Puts the people in your life that are supposed to be in your life when they're supposed to be in your life and all that. For sure,
bro.
Dude.
Strongly in fate, bro. Strongly in fate. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling y'all, bro, if y'all get to listen to some of that stoicism, you'll get some answers. Like I will bring people some answers, but I ain't shit. There were philosophers of that word, though.
That's the truth.
Not my job. I do like that name. Not my job.
Nice. Man, shit. You'll wait this guy home, man. I'm gonna probably ride up out of here, man. Not too much longer.
Yeah, bro, we just got done talking about it. Not my job, man. We actually was talking about Jermey Rhiner, and we were talking about our own little personal life things, man. And, I mean, we just kicking it,
they ain't lock him up yet, though. He's out on bond.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. But the guy that we need to really be doing some research on is homeboy that he was after. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's point the fingers at that guy. Because
they weren't really saying what happened to him. They didn't really say how many years he got or anything. They ain't talk nothing about what happened with that guy.
Well, too many times is the aggressor the victim, bro. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of the aggressor being the victim. I'm tired of these.
That is kind of crazy, man. I didn't even think of that, man. But they didn't say one word about homeboy that did all the fucking dirty shit. I was
looking it up today, bro. I was getting angry about it, man. Hey, shit, sub up. Not my job. Both our channels. We do this show on Tuesdays, bro. I do a show on Tuesday, show on Thursday. But sub up, man. I mean, we don't talk like we talk about little things going on here and there, bro. But mostly we try to get back, cool up. You know what I mean? Put a little different perspective on things. I try to open a few little eyes on couple different things. Rocky Strong.
They're still waiting. They're still waiting for sentencing. So basically what happened is he goes in and he knows he basically can't get out of it. So instead of saying that I'm guilty, take me to jail right now, he pleads no contest. Now that creates another court date that they're going to come back for sentencing. So basically he's just on bond until they go to sentencing. And then once they go to sentencing, they'll figure out what they're going to give him for how long, for all that. And then they'll take him into custody at that point, because he's already on bond. Which, if he was a felon, then they wouldn't have done that. They would have just took him into custody probably after the no contest deal. But
yeah, man,
he's an upstanding citizen, though. Besides this, I don't think he's got nothing else on his record that I know of anyway. They didn't say anything anyway.
Now, my job said they finally gave him bond. I thought he was out on bond because I saw him doing an interview talking about how his buddy jumped him for his birthday.
Yeah, he was already on bond, yeah. He's been out since, it first happened,
I just took her out.
And that's the thing, man. I feel like some people feel like maybe he thought he could do whatever he wanted because of who he is and stuff, maybe, huh?
People are going to feel like that, man, because, when you make it to a certain level, like he's made a good bit of money off.
I didn't know that.
And but it doesn't matter what you know; it's what people think.
Oh, right? Damn, I didn't know that.
And if they think that he's got it so good, and he's out here, you know what I mean, like John Jones, like people were hating John Jones. You know what I mean? You remember that? People were hating him. hating him. They're quick to hate these dudes, man. Conor McGregor hating him. Like they're quick to hate these dudes, bro. But
yeah, I'm speaking.
This dude, he did some reckless stuff.
I was speaking as an upstanding citizen, as far as like legally speaking. Like he was like, I don't think they didn't say that he had any other charges, because they would have definitely brought up if he had like other violent charges or something like that, you know. And then I didn't know he was locked up. I figured that if he was on bond, that he had gotten out. But I thought he had been out, like, because I know he did some interviews and some other stuff too. But I don't know when he got the bond. What happened?
I was just pointing out, homie comment. He said, upstanding citizen. Everyone done bunch of shit. Only difference is some being caught, some ain't.
Yeah. Oh, no, definitely. That's 100%. I mean, that's fucking, you know. That's what I said, man. Like, everybody done broke some law. You know what I mean? Not, you know what I mean? Everybody done something at one point or another.
What it is, man. Is it that time, bro?
Yeah, I'm about out of here, man. The old lady's home. I'm about to get up out of here.
Yeah, bro. I gotta take both the kids to the orthodontist tomorrow, so I gotta get up and go hit the job early, then leave, go take them to the orthodontist and drop them off, then go back to work. Probably work till about 10 or 11.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of shit tomorrow that I don't want to do. But hey, what better stuff to do?
So tomorrow this time, man, I'll be headed home probably somewhere near this time if I make it.
No, I just got a couple things to do tomorrow that are really shitty. So it won't take me out, like, you know, I won't be out all late and shit, but it's just gonna be shitty doing it, you know.
All right, Netball, good to see you, homie. Appreciate you through. Mm-hmm. Hey, not my job, man. I appreciate you coming, stopping through, giving a sub to both channels, man.
Tuesday nights, man. Every Tuesday night.
Rocky and I, we are both part of a group called Thunder Gang. We are all about bringing a positive message, a message of inspiration, a message of hope, a message of peace and positivity, man.
Absolutely.
We talk about a lot of different things. We make a lot of different laughs, bro. But you're more than welcome to come see what it's about, bro. We have a good time, man. The chats are usually lit. It's usually respectful. Most of everybody always shows respect to us. Enough respect that they don't be harassing each other in the chat, which is what I ask. And so to all of them, it's much love and respect for that. Hey, what's happening with you, Stony Tony, man? Thanks for stopping through, bro. Right before we cash this thing out, bro. Definitely, bro. You already know.
Man, that being said, man, I don't think I got much to add, man. I'm gonna get out of here on a high note.
Shoot. Do what you
Bye,
do, Peace. Hey, man, as always, y'all already know what time it is, man. It's with much gratitude and great respect. As always. We out.
Coming for me, hope you ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces.